Okay. So, what I want you to think now, because I've just got to the point now where I'm like, sod it, I'm going to say everything that I think. And if I think I'm a nutter, oh, sod it, do you know what I mean? I've got to tell you, basically. And I'm sorry if you think I'm a nutter, but all I can say is please just listen to what I'm saying to you with an open mind and an open heart. So I'd like, as I'm an energy... All right, missus, thank you. It's my dog barking, so if she starts to annoy you, just let me know. Yeah, so energies, basically, it comes down. So this is what people say, oh no, you can't do that. It's, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. You can't just change everything overnight. It's not that simple. And it is basically, everything boils down to the simplest of things. Because, I mean, I've been on forums and things, and I've communicated with people, which has normally been in the conspiracy theorist sort of sector, because they're the ones who want to get to the truth of stuff. So obviously my work always sort of like leans me there, but I'm not, I find out as much about stuff as I need. Well, I find out a bit too much, like the case of the moon. I was on that for, well, I still do, You can never have too much proof about these things, but by the same token, that's not where I'm coming from. And you've got 9/11, you've got the moon landing. There are oodles, absolutely oodles and oodles of conspiracy theories out there. Most of them actually are based on facts, but because we've been taught to not listen to conspiracy theorists because they're nutcase, look at Mel Gibson, we basically, poo-poo that, and I poo-poo that too, even though technically I suppose you could say that's what I do, but that's just because my work takes me there. Because, right, okay, shut up, Kerry-Ann. Basically, the simplest thing about the whole scenario that everything boils down to, be it the moon landing, be it 9/11, be it the killing of John Lennon, all of these things, JFK, whatever, boil down everything, simmers right back down to the fact that a group of individuals calling themselves the intellectual elite because they have the secrets of time, space, whatever, but the secrets of human interaction, the manual, if you will, stole it, used it to shit on us, basically. And it's been going on for so long that we don't even know it's happening now. We just focus on the numbers because that's what we're bred to do. Unfathomable numbers from the age of 4, and then you're never going to think for yourself. But it boils down to the basic essence of light and dark. And this is part of the EU thing that I keep going on about. One thing I did was basically just sort of like, I thought, well, I can't say whether other people are lying, but I can know whether I am or not. So, like, when I'm going to say something to somebody, say, right, is what I'm about to say to this person coming from a place of light or from a place of dark? And if it's a place of dark, I don't say it. Simple as. Now, these people that control us at the minute, to say govern, rule, lord it over, own, basically they know this. They've known this forever. And that's why we're bred with so much darkness in our world, because it is the best way to keep us down here while they're up there. And it's the best way for us to just knock them off the top. So if you think of it in a pyramid, right, and one's called Jason, one at the bottom's called Jason. Right, right. If you think of it as your pyramid with your Illuminati on the top with your Freemasons, right? So it's that there at the top, and then there's all of these people that all work their asses off. Everything sifts back up there. Yeah. Now, and they basically keep us down in this dark tomb, right? If we all decided to switch the lights on all at one time, right there at the top, it's gonna be like, whoa, yeah, I never noticed them before, because they're like, numbers, wicked as, ooh, just confuse us all with numbers. And if we just basically flicked the switch, decided we weren't going to be greedy, because let's face it, you don't get humongous, unless you win the lottery or something. To get money, you have to tread on somebody else to work your way up. You have to clamber over dead bodies to get out. There is no other option for us. Now, we just think that that's what happens, but we are basically being bred to think that, to know categorically that there's nothing that we can do. All we need to do is switch our lights on and illuminate them properly, so that we can see exactly who they are, exactly what they're doing. Stop them doing it. They don't own you, but you pay them to be alive. Just see the general injustice. Feel the light inside you. Start making your decisions. Challenge yourself. I argue with myself all the time. I'm like, oh, no. If I say anything nasty, I'm like, oh, no, that was really nasty. And I'm going around apologising because I don't want that coming from me. It was the experiment of one. Now it's the experiment of one family. We're all kind of joining in. You know what I mean? Why not make it the experiment of one world? Why not all have a go? It does work. You feel so much better, so much lighter. The numbers they're not real. What they're telling you your world is meant to be like isn't real. Trust me, please. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.